Both are undefeated. Both are juniors, so they'll both be back next year. But, man, what a season, what a story for both of them this season.
Scott Flink and Jacob Rodriguez, the coaches at Crown Point. The junior is 40-0, 122-6 in his career. Doug Welch of Castle is led by Bob Harmon, Brandon Taylor, and Mike Brown. He's 133-9, 60 career falls, a 3-time sectional champion. He's won a semi-state. 5th place at 135 last year, as we said.
Well, they're filling each other out. Neither have, these young men have not met this season during the regular season. And they really have very similar styles. Welch has got a collar tie. A nice attempt at a boot scoot by Roach. Roach is extremely quick. He does like, I noticed earlier, a little bit of front quarter, but he likes to go high C to high crotch to a single leg. And he protects against the attack of Welch very well by basically his stance.
No deer in the headlights look at this level, is there, Coach? I mean, these guys, they're confident. They come at this with a purpose, and that's, every match, every weight class from Friday night all the way to the end of Saturday night.
Well, without a doubt, both have been in these circumstances before, maybe not for the state championship, but they've been in some high level matches. Roach tried a boot scoot or a baseball slide again, and Welch countered it nicely. Welch has got wrist control.
Well, Southern Indiana, like Castle, there's not too many nights off and dual meets and whatnot in that area. And certainly in the northern part of the state where Crown Point is located, not too many nights off up there as well.
No, and the Welch story is an interesting one. I know the film person for Castle tonight is a man named Tom Welch, the grandfather of Doug. 2 of the referees in this meet tonight are sons of Tom Welch, who used to be the Boonville wrestling coach before he became principal at Tecumseh High School. And the Welch family is very well represented with 2 referees who wrestle for their dad. Another Welch, Kurt, is a baseball coach at Castle High School. He's an assistant wrestling coach. And the twins, Doug and Chad Welch, were both undefeated coming in this weekend, with brother Luke Welch, a freshman, wrestled on Friday night and got beat by the state champion on Friday night round. So they have an outstanding representation.
So, Coach, what you're saying is, just in case any of our state lawmakers are listening, that extracurricular activities are a very important part of the educational process and can really benefit families for generations. Is that what you might be suggesting?
I think so. It's a family reunion here at Conseco for the Welch family. I'll say that. Doug and Chad are twins, and they are very poised, very good wrestlers, and they haven't come out of the dark, but not much was known. But of course, there aren't any secrets. Both of them are ranked number 2 and undefeated. And of course, like you said, Eric Roach is no stranger either. He's undefeated, and this has the makings of a great one. But it's quite a credit to the Welch family to have such a representation here of one family at one time at Conseco Fieldhouse.
72nd Annual Individual Wrestling State Finals here on IHSAASports.org, presented by Inspire. I'm Mark James, along with Mike Gable. And we are at the 145-pound weight class.
Roach does a nice job. He posts the elbow. He gets in on a single. And Welch is going to try to lock him up and try to, like you said earlier, mat awareness is key here. And Welch, he's not going to give anything away. He's going to try to hang on and try to get this thing out. And Roach is doing the right thing. He's got the leg. He's picked it up. He's got on the mat. There's a takedown, I think. Maybe not, yes.
There's the score. So he's up 3-0 now. He got here by defeating Pat Robinson of Hamilton Southeastern 6-5. Munster's Alex Suma, a 4-2 decision. The victory for Welch in the semifinals. Welch also beat Montreal Johnson of Tri-Central and Laquan Lumford of South Bend Clay. Other victims for Roach include Josh Sampson of New Washington and Tanner Bowman of DeKalb. the 2009 champion Daniel Young of Culver Academy. So that was a great story a year ago.
Yes, Culver, I think Daniel Young was their first state champion. I do remember a time at Culver Academy had a state finalist, happened to be against a wrestler named Chip Elderkin from Evansville Modern Day. He made it to state finals, and Chip was able to defeat him, but first time ever state champion for Culver Military a year ago. But Roach now has some blood issues, and he's got plenty of time on that. Now it's down to cleanup time. Roach got an escape and takedown and a nice flurry early on. Now Welch will be down, and we'll see how Roach attacks.
3-0 your score. 145-pound weight class. We're in period number 2 with 43 seconds left.
These wrestlers are pretty even, and the records indicate that. They're ranked number 1 and number 2, and both are very, very poised. I mean, the surroundings doesn't affect them at all. Welch, he's down, he's ready to go, and Roach now approaches. Nice stand up by Welch. He's going to work the wrist. He's going to try to get maybe a stalling attempted call, and Roach does a nice job of switching, dropping down the legs, taking him out of bounds. And you'll see Welch explode again. He'll try to get to his feet and control the wrist as he does so. Nice job of ankle pick by Roach. Welch is trying to go for a scramble. You notice he peels the hand off his wrist. Now he's got the legs away, hits clear, and he's got an escape.
3-1 now with 20 seconds left of the period. So
the crowd from Castle and the Welch household are pretty happy to see that move.
He's on the board, 3-1 now. He trails.
We're going through the third period.
And time will expire. 3-1 your score. Again, Roach, a runner-up in 2008 at 130, 4th at 135 last year. Welch was 5th at 135 a year ago. They're battling it out. Castle and Crown Point, the combatants for the 145-pound championship.
Nice move. Welch set out. Roach snapped him down, and Roach rolled right through it. Welch rolled right through it and got to his feet, and we got a 3-2 match. But Roach's experience, he's been here before. Nice job. He shot him for a fireman's, switched it off. Welch is looking for a scramble type, funk roll type situation, and he's going to try to neutralize this and get a stalemate out. He's going to try to hang on. Both young men are going to hang on around the ankles, so neither can gain an advantage, and that's exactly what happens. We have a stalemate.
Welch trying to score. Roach trying to hang on. A slim 3-2 lead for the Crown Point Junior. Both juniors, both unbeaten.
Nice shot, pretty far out by Welch, and a front headlock. Oh, and he caught the underhook.
No.
He gave him 2-point takedown. I don't know. Looked like he was close to the alignment of his knee, but from the vantage point of the referee, that was a 2-point takedown, and Mr. Welch is in trouble.
I've seen things closer to the line than that called out of bounds today.
Well, I got a light in my way right here. Oh, it's a good call. There's no doubt about it. Roach is going to try to ride with.
Those were big points for Roach, no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. He's got a deep waist. He's trying to get the wrist and pull the arm back and get a head lever. Sit out by Welch. Going to peel the hand down, try to snap him down to his back. No avail. Now Welch is back to his feet. Wrist control. He passes the wrist, and we're squared up. 5-3, 35 seconds left, and Welch is going to try to make something happen. But I can guarantee you, Mr. Roach is going to be ready.
29 seconds.
Nice shot by Welch, but it's hard to get in deep against a wrestler as accomplished as Roach. But he's going to come after him. He's got 18 seconds. He doesn't have much choice.
15.
He'll probably try to get maybe a little bit reckless, and that's where Roach will capitalize. Stalling calls were made against Eric Roach as he backed off, and that's probably not a bad call. He can waste one more stalling here and get a point, actually.
8 seconds.
Got a front headlock. And Doug Welch, what a season this year. But give all the credit to Eric Roach. Fantastic match, fantastic season. Both of them will be back. Maybe we'll see him again next year at Conseco.
Eric Roach, your winner, 5-3 in the 145-pound weight class. Back after this, it's the 72nd Individual Wrestling State Finals presented by Inspire on IHSAAsports.org.